Coach, can you speak to the resiliency of your team in the come from behind win today?
Yeah, look, just really proud of all the players and their efforts. I think, it wasn't the best of starts by anybody's standards, and we were very disappointed with that. And then Ever got us back into the game and within touching distance right before the end of the half with a well-taken goal. And then second half, we wanted to make sure we were the aggressor and come out and try and earn 3 points. So really proud of their resilience, and really proud of the way they performed and their commitment to doing the right things in terms of effort, actions, was fantastic. So really proud of all the players tonight and the whole squad in general. You put a performance like that together against a very talented Reno team. Now we need to use that to keep moving forward.
You went to Gallegos at halftime, which looks like a really savvy move now to pretty much change the game. What gave you the confidence to go to him and talk about his performance tonight?
He's Jose's done well, and he's been in training for the first time for a full week, and we've seen him, and he's had to finish his high school exams and get ready for this moment, and we've kept him in touch with the team over the last couple of weeks and just waited for him to have an opportunity, and Jose's still a very young player and got a lot of work to do, but we felt he could. Christian got a little bit of an injury at the end of the half, so we wanted to maybe change it up so we could get some fresh legs in there, and Jose came in and did well, and now it's going to be very competitive in that area of the field.
Ethan also did also an idea, 2 near goals that just didn't go in. The third one actually finally did. So just talk about his performance overall today.
Yeah, Ethan's been out for a couple of months basically, and he's a very talented player. He brings some things to the team that can really help us. So Ethan's still in the early stages of his recovery to get back to peak fitness and peak performance. But again, look, both those 2 young men from San Antonio boys, and just extremely proud of the whole group. But it's always special when you see San Antonio players on the field as well. But overall, just the whole group tonight, just extremely proud of everyone's performance.
How big was this win considering the recent run of bad luck with this club?
Yeah, look, every game's important, so we have to put everything in perspective. And so tonight, it is a win we needed, because I think it gives people momentum and makes sure it gives players confidence. The start, after the second goal went in, we had to get momentum and get something igniting the group, and we managed to do that, and the players did that themselves in terms of their attitude, and managed to get themselves back into the game. So look, every point in this league is very hard to get, and tonight was no different. Reno's a very good team in my opinion, but this league is very, very tight, and it's just important you try and get points every single game, and that's what we'll focus on. In the near future, we haven't had them in the last couple of games, so we needed points tonight. So we focused on that all week, managed to get them, and now we'll look forward to preparing for the next game. But it's only 3 points, and there's a lot of work to be done by the group.
So, Coach, obviously both halves they look different. The first half looked a little bit slow, out of sync. Was there any adjustment you needed to make in the second half?
Yeah, we changed tactically in our shape, to get players higher up the field. And that's what we did at half-time, and we spoke about it and made sure players, knew their role going out to the second half. And bottom line is you had to make sure you bring that commitment to doing the right thing at the right times throughout the games and throughout the whole game. And I'm just extremely proud of the players that were able to go out there, execute that, as I am the whole squad.
Obviously, it seemed to be 2 different teams. The first half, San Antonio team, the first half, second half, it was a whole different aggressive team. What kind of motivation or what kind of speech do you give to the players to make them come back the way they did?
It's a great question, but it's that unwritten rule of what happens in the locker room stays in the locker room. And, I hope there wasn't a recording on that, because I don't actually recall exactly what was said, but I'm just extremely pleased the way the players came out second half. We made some tactical adjustments, which I think certainly helped. Thanks to the coaching staff to help with all those as well. Alan, Nick, and Ron, and we came out second half with an attitude where we want to make sure we win that game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Coach.
Coach. Good
Thanks,
game.
guys.